What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibboeire. We're here with another episode of World of Warcraft on the Elysium PvP server. Hey, I'll do it! Okay, here we are, once again, in the lovely, wonderful world of Azeroth. And we are sitting in the pit that is the Ragefire Chasm in the base of Orgrimmar. We have finally gotten a group on my third attempt to get a group into Ragefire Chasm. I believe I am the healer. This gentleman here will be our tank with 400 health. It's going to be fine. We have a mage, we have a hunter, and a warlock. So we have a nice variety of different classes there, which is nice, and hopefully it's going to carry us through. I am going to probably be for the vast majority of this. It is nice we do have our extra 2 intellect there, though. Isn't it? Isn't it glorious? Okay, without you guys, I went out and spent about 10 minutes in front of Orgrimmar grinding out some scorpions and shit like that. I got a bit of leather, managed to get a green drop, so we got this, we got those, we got that. We got a load of greys that we vendored as well. Bows and stuff like that that, like, dropped off of the raptors that we were killing. Just to grind out a little bit of experience and just get us that much closer to leveling. This is my second attempt, but third group to try and get into Ragefire Chasm. The other one fell apart. We need to buff this person here as well. Boom. There we go. Now, okay, that's us good to go. Our first group wiped at the Trogs, so let's see if this one goes a bit better. Things I have learned, just use Healing Touch. Do not bother your arse with these, as they are a waste of mana. Just an entire mana sink. Okay, the aggro is already all over this shop. This is not good. Need to watch that a bit, I reckon. Otherwise, this is going to become very stressful very, very quickly. However, we will manage. We will persevere. We will survive. Did I put thorns in you? I did. Okay. Okay, so he's pulled both of them. That's always a good start. That's always a good start. I now have the aggro, which is going to suck for me. The tank is doing nothing to get the aggro off me, which is fucking delightful. I'm not going to live. Rip. Great start. We have no res, so I'm just going to release now and I'm going to make my way back. So, feels good, man. Back. Alright, and we're back. I'm quickly having a quick... What are you trading me? Oh, go away. I have... Oh, he was giving me water. God damn it. Ah, oh, fuck. That's fine. I have water. It doesn't really matter. Okay, right. Let's see if this guy can... Oh, shit. He's doing things. Oh, thank you. Right. Oh, delighted. Thank you. Appreciate it. Quickly. Now, there's things are happening and I need to click things very quickly. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. There you go. Now, this guy is saying that he's having trouble maintaining aggro, which we can see. It's because of the low level and all that. He hasn't really got the moves to regain threat if he loses it off of mobs and stuff like that, which is fine. He just kind of needs to pay attention to what's going on and just try his best just to maintain aggro as much as he can. Again, he is a low level. He does have a low health pool, so we can just try and do our best I can here, see what we can get out of it, and then sure, we'll go on to the... We won't worry about that heal there. Now, we'll wait till he goes on to the next mob, and then we'll heal him when he gets onto that, because he's going to regen in between, so there was no point in wasting the mana there. And okay, cool. And then we're going to switch back over to using hotkeys. Now that I think I have everything stabilized. Yes, we do. Okay, that's fine. Got to start casting out preemptively, knowing that he's going to lose X amount of health. Every time he gets down to about that amount of health there. So every time we get down to the 75% mark, that's when he's going to need one of these bad boys, because he has about 400 health. That's how I'm figuring it, so we're going to start popping one now. Again, avoiding the rejuvenations, as they are actually mana waste. You're only getting half of the value as what you would get from the Healing Touch. We have lost aggro here, so we're just going to keep an eye on who picks it up. It is Volcanoes, but the mob is dead by the time it got to him. No loot so far. There was a lot of loot in the first group, even though we only did 3 mobs, but this is the test now when we get to the Trogs. They tend to end up pulling a lot of mobs at once, tanks do, and we're just going to have to see how this pans out. He does have Thorns and Fire Shield on him, so as long as the mobs are hitting him, he should be okay. But the only thing is, it depends on how he plans on pulling, unfortunately. And they are planning on sheep pulling, so if they pull more than 1 mob, it can, or more than the 2 mobs, it can actually be quite stressful. This is coming towards me, I fear. So unless the tank can pop a taunt or something of that nature there, we are pretty much up shit creek. We're good. We're just going to start spamming out Healing Touch here now. Absolutely fucking lashing them out. Again, we're going to focus on the tank. We've overhealed the tank there now, unfortunately. I'm just fucking around with putting this shit on my hotbar. Keeping an eye on everyone's health there as well. We're going to not throw a heal to you. We are going to throw a heal to this hunter. And then we're going to come back and put a big heal. No, it's just a normal heal on the tank. We are now so we are going to pop a stun, because why the fuck not? Because I had nothing else that I could do at that moment. We are now... Oh, we're still in combat. Oh, because we pulled that. Well, rip. We're going to just chill for a second. Hopefully the tank has the aggro, which he does. And we are going to shift 5 and pop a much bigger heal on the tank. And just try and top him off. We can even shift 2 in the interim to try and keep him up. And I think we have survived our first pull of trogs. Not bad. Right. That didn't go so bad. 2 stamina, 4 spirit. I'm going to greet it. I don't really need it. The mage or something like that would be better off getting. Although I am planning... no, I don't really need it. No, I can't make an argument for it. If I see that with a bit of intellect on it, I will absolutely be jumping on that like a hot snot. Better have to get my mana back. Staff nobles. Yeah, 4 stamina. Or 4 spirit. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. We're good to go. Here we are. Have a look at this chap now. He doesn't have his fire shield anymore. What can you do? He has pulled only 1, which is nice. I don't want to get the aggro off this heal, but I'm afraid I'm going to. You know, I've probably already pulled the aggro there now. There we are. The lads are going in on him now. I don't think it's going to die before it gets them, so I'm just going to hit it a nail smack there as well, just to try and expedite this process a bit quicker. Oh, I need to share quests, do I not? Okay. Share quests. Share quests. Oh, shit. Right. Whoop. Yeah, he's going to die. I'm not going to be able to heal through that. Popping a big heal. Oh, we got in there just in time. He has to keep the aggro here, or we're a ripperoony and pepperdoony. And then we're going to try and relax on the heals for a second, but we're not going to be able. The hunter is kiting a mob actually quite well, considering this level. It's not bad. We're going to pop a heal on the hunter, so get the hunter back up to half strength there. But then we're going to focus on the tank. That's the priority, unfortunately. And bearing in mind we don't have any reses, feels bad, man. I'm now there's not a whole lot I can do for him now at this stage. Here's a heal. At last I have enough mana to do something. We're just going to have to chill for a second. Hopefully they get this mob down, and now I'll just have to hopefully get some mana back before this kicks off. Shit. I got enough back to throw a heal in. I had to do it there, or else he was going to go down again. And then we're just going to try and wait for a bit of mana regen. No. Well, he's gone. And that's how the cookie crumbles. Well, now we're going to get the hunter. Focus on that. Since that has the aggro. I now have the aggro. There's not really a whole lot that I can do. I am going to pop a stun. Hopefully the guys are able to pick that up here now in a second. I can pop a pot if needs be, and I will, because I don't want to fucking have to run all the way back here. Feels rough, man. Okay, I think we're good. Keeping an eye on everyone here. We'll just top off the hunter here, since there's not much else we can focus on now here for the moment. Make sure the pet is alright too, and then boom, not bad. Okay, right, so we lost the tank, but again, a bit of a prolonged engagement there, unfortunately. I think he was a bit overconfident in that initial pull there. I think he pulled far more than the 1 mob, so we're just going to wait for the tank to get back here, and then we're going to continue from there. Okay, here we are back once again. The tank is just about to arrive. There is. Let's pop a thorns on him as well. My mana should regen by the time he goes into combat. Yeah, no, we're fine. I'm not going to worry about 50 mana. It's going to be all the difference. Wait till you see. Now, we're going to need to take that. Oh, shit. This probably going to be a wipe depending on what comes around that corner. Or the greatest pull known to mankind. Seems to have been a good one. Now, that was silly. I'm going to get the aggro off this fucker now, probably. No, it's just going to be his pet. I ain't going to be able to dedicate heals to the pet. I'm going to have to focus primarily on the tank here. The hunter is going to have to concern himself with the hunter's pet, unfortunately. That's just the way it's going to roll. Here we are. There's another chamois down. We are absolutely blowing through our experience bar here now. At the moment, we are doing quite well in terms of leveling. So this is actually going pretty decent. Okay, I have most of my mana back. You're good to go when you're ready there, bro. Okay, I'm going to move back here, and I'm going to start healing almost immediately. I am actually going to pop a rejuvenation on him as well, because he is going to need An extra bit of healing. There's another mob just came into the mix there. We have pulled additional mobs. I am going to have to pop a fucking pot. And I'm going to have to pop a fucking stun. And now I'm going to back the fuck off. And I'm going to die anyway. Don't know if this is going to work, guys, to be honest with you. Don't know if this is going to work. I think there's just a lack of levels here now at the moment, currently with the tank, and he's not able to maintain the aggro adequately, unfortunately. However, this part of the dungeon is a pain in the tatas anyway, especially at extremely low levels. So once we get through this bit, it ain't so bad. So we'll see how it goes. We'll be back in a minute. All right, here we are. Take 3. The tank should just be arriving. Where the fuck are you auto-running? As it stands, I wasn't so sure that mobs could actually aggro from down here. But, yeah, feels bad, man. That seems to actually be a thing. So, hopefully, we've now gotten through that part of the dungeon. So, let's just hope that things go a bit smoother from here on in, yeah? Yeah, because I'd like not to get a repair bill. I think the tank actually died. Oh, shit. Tank actually died when we came back into the dungeon. I'm not too sure if it was the bug where you jump through and you die or what the crack was, but the tank had to run a second time. He was doing the whole, can anyone res? And everyone, of course, was like, no one here can res. Please, just run. So, we're back on here now. Let's just see how things go. Keep an eye on everyone's health. This seems like an alright pull here now. Tank has had a good old chance to get a bit of aggro there. He has thorns in his fire shield on. Loads of threat being generated. The mage is, after saying that he's going to be polymorphing as well, and he'll mark polymorphs and stuff like that too, so people can be a bit smarter about what they're going to target and all that cracking. Hey, we want a malachite, whatever way you pronounce that. I never really actually fucking found out, to be honest. Okay, let's see how this one goes here now. If he only got the 1, that's pretty savage. Let him build up a bit of aggro. And again, casting in anticipation of him dropping to about 75%. That was absolutely perfect. And once again, we're going to start. As long as we keep it at this tempo, we're fine. Absolutely fine. We shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. Again, top them off straight back to 100%. And we are ready to roll into the next mob. I'm only down 150 mana. That's absolutely fine. We should be okay at that. What are you doing? Just go in for it. Let him... No, you see, he's attacking the star now. Hopefully the mage is able to pick up on this. The hunter is unfortunately blindly following the marks. Or doing what they're supposed to be doing. But the tank, I don't believe, has had it explained to him. But there we go. It's been done now. What the fuck am I casting a heal on? Let's just cast one on the tank. Hunter, again, doing a fucking crazy job of kiting there at the moment. Now, where we go. It is possible that the hunter and the mage actually do know each other, because the mage got given lead off of the hunter in order to be able to apply marks. Either that or probably whispered and just said, listen, I actually have a bit of cop on. I'll just do the marking so things go a bit smoother. More than likely that's going to be the case. I am going to pop my drink. I'm going to get as much mana as I can before I join in on this fight. And boom, he should just be down to 75% now, so that's worked out quite well. And again, we'll just wait for him to drop, and then we're going to cast our next one. Going okay so far. Cough, where'd that fucking come out of? Did I make a cup of tea? I did, but I drank all of it. Feels bad, man. Where did this one come out of? Oh, shit. I'm going to pop a heal on the hunter, because the hunter is going to pull aggro there almost immediately. Holy shit, he gets hit for a ton. Let's just start spamming them healing touches. Hope nobody else is being silly in the distance there and pulls the mobs. And I think we're good. I think we're good. I am immediately going to pop another drink, and I am going to sit here and force everyone to stay here until I have mana. Okay, and now we're good to go. We are actually going to be doing a quest run, it seems. We're going to make our way up here this side. I'm quite happy with that. That's the only reason I'm here. We have gotten that extra quest. Oh, shit. Share all of these with people. Anyone that doesn't have it, whatever, that's fine. I've made an attempt to there now. But we did get the extra quest from Undercity, so we do have all 5 quests for this area. Happy fucking days. The loot from that extra quest is these leggings. Greed or these leggings. We would probably take the ghastly trousers, to be honest with you. Actually, no. No, I reckon the leggings are probably going to be more useful to us in the meantime. But we're probably going to get something better very soon anyway, but yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Boom, again, this is going absolutely fine here. Again, the pulls are a bit more stable here now at the moment. It is about to get a bit hectic once we get up here again, but we'll manage for now. Now, don't pull all of them, bro, because you won't be able for it. Now, he'll get his sheep off. I'm going to start casting in anticipation of that happening. He got crit there, I think. He lost a lot of health straight away. Okay. We're going to run up here, and we are going to prop a stun just to allow him to try and get back on top of things. Start casting my heal immediately. Click off him. I'm going to cast Regrowth on myself. I don't need to now, actually, so it's fine. I'm not going to panic about that. We're going to go straight back into healing tank by healing touch. It's all looking okay. And finding Daisy here now at the moment. Yep, all looking good. I'm going to quickly top myself off by casting that. This chap. I'm not going to bother with you. You should be fine. We're going to go straight back onto healing this guy now. Again, he's down at 75. As soon as he hits about that 75 mark, that's when we're going to want to pop our heal. Again, we're going to pop a drink here. Just force everyone to chill while we get our mana back. If they choose to run in the interim, that's on them. That's not my issue. Oh, there's a bit of loot. Loot! Grab. Oh, wait, no, we're still rolling on that loot. Pending loot! I'm watching far too much soup. Or is it Saving Soup? Or what's his name? The guy that plays Rust. Yeah, boom. Okay, focusing again on this. He is down to 70 there, so we are going to pop that extra heal. We're just going to greed for all this shit. This chap is needing probably an engineer, maybe. That's why he needs it. Either that or he just misclicked. Not going to worry about it too much. Shit loot. Anyway, now we're going to proceed on up the hill. Ninja! He has ninja'd the Malachite shite. I still don't know. I'm going to have to Google that after this pronunciation of that. That is going to fucking haunt me. Haunt me! So it is. Does this actually work? No, it doesn't. It's obviously an add-on. I've always wondered. I thought whether or not it was a Chronos thing, but it appears to be a vanilla thing. Sweet as fuck. The pet has tanked all of that. The hunter is the warrior, the tank is just sitting on his fucking arse here. Don't know what the fucking story is with that. Feels AFK, man. What's going on there? Oh, there's the loot. Loot! Get it. Grab it. Fantastic. Oh, they're all popping a cheer on him here now. That's obviously a bit of a piss take on him there for going what appears to be AFK without saying sweet fuck all, which is always nice, but yeah, what can you do? He didn't greed roll on that either, so yeah, he definitely went AFK. Might be on the phone or some shit like that. You never know with this sort of crack, so like, you know, whatever. We won't give him any grief over it just yet, but we give him a minute or so here now to kind of get back, and then we'll kind of have to see where it goes from there. Once we get into this room, there is going to be a boss. We have Oggleflint, and 2 trogs that we're going to have to pull as well, which is going to suck the fat one, but it's going to be fine. I have this fire shield. Probably a bad idea because it means that I'm going to get extra aggro if I do pull aggro, and it's going to make it harder for the tank to pull threat back off me. The guys are now questioning the absence of our tank here. We're just going to encourage the situation to get sorted. As casual a way as possible. He didn't roll on that either. Has he disconnected maybe? He sat down. Oh, but he's disconnected now. Do we really have to jump off the edge there? I'm not 100% what they're talking about. Anyway, I am going to go and pause this for a second until we sort out what's going on and possibly replace the tank. So I will be back in a moment. Okay, so I think the plan is, and look what I can do. He's the best thing ever. What we're going to do, I think, is we're going to polymorph one and then just pop Fear. The tank doesn't appear to be coming back, so we're in the process of attempting to replace him here now at the moment. So the boss probably can't be stunned or CC'd. I'm in agreement with that, so it's up to the hunter here to make sure that the pet picks up a bit of aggro. I guess hunter pet tanking. Let's go. Oh, the true vanilla experience. It'll be fine. It won't be fine. We're about to get fucking face rolled by this guy. He's got 1,300 fucking health. This is going to be an experience. This is going to be an experience. I'm loving this. This is great. I'm loving the wee little buggy that we're getting on down by here now at the moment. It looks like I'm moshing or something like that, except throwing my arms up in the air as well simultaneously. Strange. Strange. Anyway, I'll be back in a moment once we decide whether or not we're going to kick off and actually give this a lash, or if we're just going to kick the tank and replace. Anyway, back in a minute. Alright, so it would appear that we have kicked the previous tank. Creed would be 2 E's, so cried. Crido! Farewell, Crido! It was a mighty experience with you. We now have the mighty Theocles. Theocles? Yes. Theocles. The Theocles, may I add. The mighty Theocles. Greatest warrior of ever to grace this side of the Barrens. You are a warrior, are you not? Yes, you are. He also has a bigger health pool than the previous chap. So, this gentleman is on his way. I forgot to summon in Stone's work of vanilla. Nope. Feels bad, man. Right, we're going to wait for this gentleman to get here. He is currently in the Barrens. He will be here shortly, so I can't really bitch, moan, or complain. They don't work. Anyway, back in a moment. Okay, after what has been a fucking 12-minute, 15-minute wait, I think, the mighty Theocles of Sparta has finally fucking arrived. He also got a badass fucking stamina buff somewhere there along the way. Feels good, man. That's gonna make life infinitely fucking easier for us now. We are gonna hang on 2 seconds. And wait, why did I just pop thorns on myself? No, that's retarded. There we go. Quickly heal myself up, get all our shit ready to go. Once I have all my stats up nice and full, we will be ready to go nuts. Right, boom, ready to rock. Okay. Now let's see how this pans out. We are going to focus on making sure we maintain Theocles in order to maintain these buffs, as they are going to be pivotal in making sure that we have a nice smooth run through the rest of this dungeon. Holy shit, he's getting hit like a fucking train. Let's pop a big heal. Get him up. There we go. We're going to pop a regrowth. We are going to... And we have now run out of mana. That is everything I've got. I am now going to start DPSing in order to, in some way, shape, or form, save a bit of time. But I'm not going to be able to keep him up after that. Rip. That's how it goes. DC. Feels bad, man. There we go. I can't see shit. Well, that's rip. I'm not too sure what happened there, but... Ugh. Rough. Back in a minute. Oh, wait. Right, we're back in. I had to look back at the clip. Turns out the tank just shot the fucking sheep. So they've explained the marking scheme to the tank now. Hopefully that's going to make things a little bit smoother. Unfortunate, because literally as I'm just saying, let's make sure we keep this guy up so he keeps his buffs. I'm too busy looking at all this shit and looking at this shit and not paying attention to what was happening in front of me. So I didn't see that he had actually broken the CC and thus fucked us. But it's all good. It's all... You can totally make this jump, right? That's the thing. Yes, it is. It's all good and gravy. Let's get the buffs on. Everyone, just as we're running up here now, try and do this as quickly as we can. Get back into her. And hopefully this time he doesn't do... Oh, Jesus, don't do it, bro. Don't even think about it. Doesn't do anything silly. Have I... No, you. This one. There we go. And then we'll pop a buff on this chap. Ow. Hopefully this time the CC doesn't get broken and we don't have too stressful of a time. Now, first the skull. There is no skull. They've explained the mark to him that the star is going to be a poly. And he just doesn't seem to be paying attention to that. But now hopefully he actually picks up the aggro. Why? What are you doing? Please. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we're good. He has it. No, that's okay. I can... Holy shit, they cleave. I'm not going to heal myself. We're just going to focus on keeping the tank up. As long as we stay out of that cleave range, we should be alright. We're going to start spamming the heals now in the next second or so, because he's going to be getting hit by that cleave. Oh, yeah, man is down, so we're good to go. I'm going to pop, regrowth myself. They didn't even wait for the poor hunter to get their, pet up. I'm going to fucking complete my quests while we're here. Get the extra 900 XP. And we're just going to have to chill here like a villain. There's a heal. We can pop a fucking rejuvenation on him as well. Sure, why not? That's all we've got here now for the time being. Hopefully they kill it. They killed it. Thanks be to fuck. Holy shit. Well, we're not too far off dinging now as a result of handling that quest there either. That gave us 900 XP. That was a nice big ass chunk. It is likely that mobs are going to start respawning fairly shortly here now as well, because we have spent a lot of idle time here now too. So we're going to have to bear that in mind as we're coming around this corner. However, it does appear that we do not have any respawns to concern ourselves with immediately, and we are going to move straight on to the next part of the dungeon. So we're just going to chill here for a second. I managed to get all of my mana to regen in the meantime, before these chaps even caught up with me. Feels good, man. No loot, but we're not done yet. Hopefully. Don't jinx it. In before I've jinxed it. Again, making sure everyone has their buffs. The hunter doesn't seem to have intellect for some reason. Not 100% why. Not really concerned with it either. When you're ready there, Broseph, you go nuts. Okay, and again, we are just going to be continuing to spam Healing Touch. Even though the mighty Theocles from Spartacus, the TV series, would not require a Healing Touch. Indestructible creature that he was. Did I use the wrong heal there? No, I didn't. Oh, it's okay. Again, hotkeys, getting used to them. Blah, 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 blah. Disclaimers. All that jazz. Don't worry about it. It's OG. And he does have that debuff on him, so we want to be aware of that. Even though he doesn't have his extra 200 HP from the stamina buff that he would have gotten, or he had when he first started, he still is a biggity badass tank with 630 odd health. And that should make this extraordinarily easy. Okay, now we need to remember at approximately 80% we're going to be dropping the heals, because what 80% is going to be, yeah, oh, second Malachite. I could have looked that up in the meantime while we were doing nothing. That would have been a smart thing to do. Pronunciation. What was I talking about there? Even though he has 600 health, so what's his 75% is going to be about 150. So, roughly 80% would give us, 10% is going to be 60, 60, 60. 60 is 240 by 2, 480. So, at approximately 480 health. So, in and around 480, we're going to be dropping that heal. That's going to bring it back up to about 100% each time. Not going to be 100%, but it's going to be about 100%. And we're never going to do it exactly on 80% either. It's going to be about 80%. Not too sure who I'm healing here. Healing him in anticipation of him going down a bit more there, but it's going to be dead before it's really an issue. I don't think there's any skinners in this group. Can you loot? I shift clicked. Surely, did I not? So I am just going to grab everything, and that is going to be an extra bit of revenue for me. It's probably going to pay for the repair bills. That I thought that was a traveler's backpack there for a second, and I was fucking delighted, but it's not. It's the quest item, so feels bad, man. Okay. Let's keep an eye on things here. Now, this is where things may potentially get interesting. No, you only need to pull one. You don't need to pull both. Okay, the hunter was very brave there doing that. Okay, we're going to pop our heal now straight away. We're at 80%. And we're going to start passing this one in anticipation of him dropping to 80%. And again, we're just going to have to keep doing the same thing. It's all going good here now at the moment. This is smoother now. I was a bit concerned after that first boss pull, but this seems a lot more smooth. Tank seems to know what he's at, so I reckon we're in good hands for the moment anyway. Okay. Dropping our heal. We're at about 80%. Bring him some back up. Brings him up by about 15% each time. So we're just kind of, we're budgeting our mana here. We're trying to work out the most efficient way of using it for the time being. Again, as long as we're smart in our pulls here, my mana here shouldn't be an issue. Pull when you're ready, sir. Don't know how long is left of my thorns buff. That's actually quite irritating. I understand why healers would need like kind of a UI thing that would give an idea when your buffs are meant to last, because all they see is the buff. I hadn't actually thought of that previous to this. It's strange. Anyway, let's run over here. We will probably have to start looking into an add-on of some sort in order to make our healing a lot more efficient, especially when it comes to raid healing. Definitely going to be something that we're going to have to look at into the near future. Again, I do have a distaste for using add-ons unnecessarily, but I do appreciate that there are some things that you just can't avoid, and things of that nature are definitely one of them. Some of them because it's plural. Yeah, plural. We'll go with that. About 2k experience to go. That equates to about 10 mobs. Not so bad. Again, tank being very patient in his pulls there. Again, nice, easy pulls. Nothing too fucking stressful. People forget this is vanilla. People forget that we all don't have heirloom gear. People forget that I have 5 fucking healing moves. So they tend to be a bit ballsy with their pulls. Again, in retail at the moment, you whack on all your heirloom gear, you can pretty much fucking solo this shit if you fucking wanna. But with this shit, it does require a fair bit of a team effort here in order to make sure everything goes nice and smoothly. Tank's doing a grand old job there. Yeah, this is much better. We've got a good bit of flow here, so we should have a handy time finishing this one. I stopped looking at the health there, so I'm going to spam out a couple of heals just to get him topped off again. I should bring him back to 100% for the next combat. And I am actually going to pop mana here just for a quick second. Just for fear of them pulling the Earth Borer there simultaneously, but that seems to not have been a well-founded fear, so happy fucking days. Get a heal off. Boom. Gotta dodge away from that shit and throw a heal on the mage. Throw a lot of heals on the mage. Who should just stop DPSing and allow the tank to pick up the aggro, to be honest with you. And just run the mob over to the tank. That's your best course of action when something like that occurs. Running away like that, tank. He's just going to struggle to catch the mob. He's going to struggle to hit it. And as such, he's going to struggle to cause threat. Right, that's... Oh, it was actually the Warlock that pulled the aggro, I believe, actually. Oh, interesting. Okay, we're just going to top him off. Again, we're going to top the tank off. Everyone's getting a bit too comfortable, I think, here now at the moment. That's why they're getting a bit more aggressive in their DPS. Starting to test the limits of what the tank is capable of. May not necessarily be the best idea in this dungeon, considering how long we've been fucking waiting. Let's just play safe, folks. Did I heal myself there? What the fuck bullshit is this? Am I doing? There we go. Loktar Ogar. I actually don't know what that means. I know it's the fucking orc phrase thing. It's like a greeting of some sort. I don't really know. I am intrigued, however. I will probably add that to the list of things I need to look up after this dungeon. Go, sir. Charge forth. Mighty Theocles from Spartacus, the TV series. I googled that in the interim while we were waiting for him to arrive here. I didn't actually know that offhand. So, if anyone was ever so mildly impressed by my knowledge of TV shows, I'm sorry to dash your hopes. I do remember actually watching it, and once I looked at the image of the character and the actor that played him with all the biggity badass makeup on him, I did remember the scene. I did watch it, so it was cool. Spartacus was a cool TV show. Is a cool TV show. Past tense would imply that it no longer is cool. It still is. It's just not being shown anymore. Oh, I need to refresh thorns. Okay, Hunter is going to pick up the aggro here now. Feels bad, man. Drop a heal on the mage. Quick heal on the Huntard. And then we're going to go back onto the tank. And then we'll pick up the Warlock, who has Ding. Level 17. Nice. Guys, man. Congrats. GZ, GZ. A little bit of lag. A little bit of lag every now and again. We got a latency spike there a while back. We went up to like 500. And I saw loads of people spamming DDoS there in the chat, so not too certain if that's the same issues which have been plaguing the server in the past. We will... Oh, yay. We got a quest item. Why do I have the aggro? I've done nothing. done literally sweet F all. Running away now. I gotta heal myself up the top because where the fuck? Oh, the hunter is kiting the mob. Actually, that's what's happening here now at the moment. Tank is currently doing nothing. Tank is just fucking. He's doing his own thing there now at the moment. But yeah, you know, whatever. It's fine. We didn't die, so it feels good, man. Let's quickly pop a drink. Get our mana back. Boom, 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 boom. This is going to be interesting now to see how the next room goes. This is where things can potentially get fucking messy again. Close clusters of mobs. This fucking guy to worry about. It'll be alright. What do you mean? No. What are you on about, bud? Here to the right. What are you fucking on about? I have no idea. So anyway, we're just going to ignore that and proceed like nothing went wrong. Again, went away from the drop down to about that 80. Start healing in anticipation of it, and boom, back up to 100. Perfect. He is stunned. Bear that in mind. That's neat. Not for me. Okay, we are going to drop a heal on the mage, who is only level 13 and is squishy as fuck. Back the fuck up there. Drop a heal on the HOTKEYS. Gonna keep an eye. Again, he's at below 80% health. So yeah, we're not gonna need that heal. That's fine. We can cancel that one. And we do an L shift loot. See what we get. 13 copper. Feels rich, man. And we are not long off dinging either. We are approximately 1k XP. We will probably ding by the time we get to Tarragaman. Tarragaman? Are you a gammon steak? I like gammon. It's nice. Tastes good. Gammon and eggs. It's a good meal. Tank isn't doing anything here. I probably was trying to click the mob, I'd say, is what happened there. Let's get a heal on him there again. There we go. Boom. Get a greed on this bad boy. Get a heal on the tank. And the mage, very on the ball there. Got a very good polymorph off. That saved us a lot of grief. Get our heal off again, down at the 80% mark. And again, we're going to start healing now that he's down by 15%. Bring him back up to about 100. That wasn't the best heal. I think he actually got hit. It did go to 100, but I think he just got hit. And oh shit, that's coming straight for me. Going to pop a regrowth immediately. Going to pop a stun straight away next, but the tank had already got the aggro at me. Or the mage had, actually, I think. Going to heal the pet. Why the fuck not? I think I actually hear my pets howling in the background there. That means the phone is ringing or somebody is at the door. There are other people in the house so they can deal with that bullshit. That ain't my problem right now. They're really musical. Play me the song of your people, Biscuit. And Puka. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. This is an interesting pull. Pull them back and I'll fierce circle. I don't know if we're actually going to pull those, to be honest with you. If you all stand back, that ain't going to be an issue. To be honest. Going to drop a second heal on this mage, and then we're going to start spamming heals on the tank, who should move back, to be honest. Should move back. Very risky staying forward like that. Unnecessary risk, to be honest. So if you want to kind of smoothen things out, just bring the mobs back here. Make sure nobody's DPSing until the mobs get back, so that way you can maintain aggro as a tank. If you have thorns or some shit like that on you, that should maintain the aggro. Fucking hell. He spends a lot of his downtime there just not doing that. Oh, he's lagging. That's what it is. Spending a lot of downtime not actually auto-attacking there, which is going to make for hard tanking for him. Hard to maintain his aggro. I want a compact shotgun, which is, that's, you know, yay. That's going straight to the auction house. Unless one of these guys actually fucking needs it, in which case I can just fucking trade it to them. I think he actually uses a gun. I gotta inspect him really quick. Oh, he has a better one. Okay, well then, you know, rip. I'm just gonna whack it on the auction house, whatever. Somebody probably pry it to disenchant it, turn it into a bit of a strange dust. Because that's what the people of Azeroth are into. They're into that strange dust. Not implying anything about Azeroth's drug abuse problems. Mob's been feared. That's always concerning in a dungeon. Congrats, the tank has ding-a-linged. GZ. I hope I'm not attacking anything. Shit, what key did I hit? Quick bit of loot. And we are about to get onto the boss. After this guy. I should ding after Tarragammon. The gammon steak. Mighty gammon steak of the demon alliance of the burning blade. Shut up. I know the lore. I swear. I know some of it. I know enough to have an idea of what's going on. There we go. Let's get a quick heal. Right, let's loot. Loot is good. Lovely. Let's sit on our arse here for a second. Do some squatting. When this guy is ready. Let me go in first. I was hoping for my people go. Quote the Disney movie there. I think that was Moses. But I think we're ready to rock here. Are we not? So I can taunt it correctly. Sure, build threat. Okay, right. Okay, and we're going to start healing. He has loads of rage. Start spending it, bro. We don't want this fight to go on for too long. The guys need to start DPSing. So... yeah, again... he's down to about 50% there now. So we still have 4 heals in. It's going to chill on the heals. Hopefully get a little bit of mana back there in the interim. No, not going to happen. Okay, well, we're going to be fine. Easy one. And what does he drop for us? A sword. Fuck that. Ugh. What use is that, sure? Nice sword for the tank. Boom. And, well, fucking deadly. Guess I win it. Nice. Neat. Again, does the tank actually... would that have been an upgrade for him? Yes, it would have. Why didn't you need this, bud? You should have. City sausage. Oh well, what can you do? It's just gonna get vendored by me now. Hang on, and we open a GM ticket for a level 13 item. Is it Bop, actually? Yeah, it's Bop. Oh well, rip. What can you do? Fucking feels bad, man. I think people are a bit timid about needing an item sometimes. Need it if you need it. It is nice to ask. Again, like, you've all seen me do that multiple fucking times. I'm just gonna auto attack this shit, because why the fuck not? I'll throw a heal on this dude now in a second. Here we go, let's get a heal on him. Boom. Get a greed down on that shit. Whatcha? Control 1, because the tank doesn't seem to be doing sweet titty fuck all. Pop a regrowth on myself, because I get the best heals, and then a shift 4 on the hunter, who's doing a badass job of kiting. And now the mage is getting at mage. No, you're the warlock. I keep confusing Lulson with the mage. Do not know why. Lulson just sounds like a mage name. Filthy mana users. What's that? I'm using mana? Shut up. I'm allowed to have double standards. That's how the world works. In the world of Warcraft. Shut up. Right, we're good to go, I think. Possibly. Why are you so damaged? What happened there? I don't understand. I don't want to understand. Just don't let it happen again. Quickly get another heal off. We're down by 15%. We're going to top him back off to 100. Nice. Nice. We are going to ding. Happy days. We have an extra talent point that we can now throw into Feral. And I have no idea where I'm going to put it. Probably into Feral Instincts, actually. Not sure yet. Not sure yet. We'll read a guide and get a better idea. Possibly Feral Aggression. Possibly Thick Hide. That could also be useful, potentially. We have extra mana now, so we actually have an extra heal in our banks. We have 11 that we can now cast on the button, which is nice. It's nice to have that extra bit of breathing space and absolutely pull them back 100%, or they are likely to aggro the next patrol, or group of mobs, rather. Yeah, we're just going to top this guy off, and then we're going to go and start spamming heals on the HOTKEYS. Quickly. It's going well so far. Should have him up to near 100 there now. Nifty 50. Backing up a bit. We're going to start the next heal straight away. Where the fuck did you come out of? Was that a sheep that just popped out on all? What the fuck? Okay, we're down to our last heal there. So we're going to just drop it straight away. And then we'll just start auto attacking. And then hopefully our mana regen kicks in and we'll be able to get one more off if we need it. Again, get the auto attacks in. It's going to end that fight just ever so slightly quicker. And in doing so, mean that we can reduce the amount of damage that the tank is going to be taking. My friend Aaron, whenever he used to heal on his priest, he would auto attack mobs and stuff like that in Wrath of the Lich King if the positioning of the boss or any like mechanics allowed for it to be so, because it's an extra bit of DPS, and if there was anything not happening, he'd be wanding, because why the fuck not just regening his mana while waiting for shit to go down? Because it's all extra DPS. It was all extra DPS. Whenever I was healing on my Moonkin, I used to throw in an extra Moonfire or a couple of Wraths every now and again as well, just to fucking add those extra couple of thousand dips. Gonna drop a heal on myself there because I don't know what the fuck hit me, but it hurt, and that sucked. Let's throw them heals out left, right, and center. I'm not too sure who has what aggro and where, so I'm just gonna start focusing on just throwing heals out randomly here until we stabilize the situation. Gonna straight back on the tank here now. Going quite well now, I think. Here we've stabilized it a bit more here. Not going to pop that heal. I'm actually going to wait a second or two in order to allow my mana to start regenning until we see exactly who has the aggro. This chap here. So we're just going to top him off now. We'll spam a couple of heals out. And we'll throw a heal on the mage. Now I am going to have to take a very quick mana break. We're going to pause here for 1 second. Hopefully they're paying attention. Hopefully they're paying attention. Hopefully they're paying attention. I see. Oh, rip. Well, fuck it. We're going to continue our mana break and make sure we have our full pool here before we go in. Straight onto the mage, who seems to have an aggro issue here now at the moment. He's pulling too much of it, that is. Now, boom. That's going to drop down to 85 now in a second. Is it cancel my heal? Because it's not. It's up to 95. There's no point. Okay. Now that we've edited that bit out. Quickly going to get back up to 100% there now. Boom. Refresh thorns on him there as well in case I'd done that while I was sneezing. That would be highly impressive if I did. We are nearing the end of this dungeon. Yes. How are we doing in terms of our quests? We have completed all of them except Bezalan and Yurgash, the owl invoker. So there's Yurgash. I believe Bezalan is actually above us. Can it be pulled alone? Possibly. Do you want to find out? Nope. No, they're chained together. Okay. When I say a mob is chained together, sometimes mobs may not necessarily be within the aggro range of each other, but the way the game is programmed, certain mobs, I believe, are actually programmed to react if the patrol or the group that they're actually connected with are in any way, shape, or form aggroed. That's why some mobs don't actually have that, and it's strange that when you look at a group that you believe probably should be group pulled, and you end up pulling one of them, or one or two of them don't aggro all of a sudden, which is always a nice added bonus, of course. So I believe that is a mechanic that is actually at play in this game. So that's what you saw there. The two of those mobs were miles away from each other, and their aggro should not have played any effect on each other whatsoever. One being pulled as opposed to the other, due to their lack of proximity. But that does seem to be a thing. Fucking itchy nose, Jesus Christ. Whenever I start recording, my nose just starts getting so itchy. It's because I'm talking so fucking much. That's what it fucking is. Yeah. Although I did just sneeze, so actually it might have something to do with that as well. Ew. What the fuck? Oh wait, they're saying go to Mara. I was wondering. Oh, thank you, but I was wondering. I thought they were selling the albino crocskin boots. And oh shit! Cheers, bud. Feels good, man. And always delighted to get all your messages while I'm playing the game, guys. Truly do appreciate it. Don't send me gold or any of that shit. I'll just send it back. Found out what happened with that leather, by the way. Saw your message on on the fucking YouTube, but your comment. Sent it back to you. It's all good. It's all good. Again, I was very vexed and confused as to why I had one heavy leather sitting in my mailbox. Should have whacked it up in the auction house for 900 gold. Would have sold it straight away. No problem. No problem. Let's be honest. In the current economy, heavy leather is an all-time low. You got to take advantage of these things. Take advantage of other people's mistakes. Not at all. That's fucking terrible. I actually looked at it and then forgot about it. And then I think the dude probably saw me looking at it and forgetting about it in the video. So I'm delighted you fucking left a comment to me there, bud, and you got your shit back. It's nice when things like that happen, even if it is only one heavy leather. Didn't need to, but I'm down with it because it's extra XP. But would have preferred if you didn't do the pull, bud. So that way it was a bit smoother. I'm not going to drop that heal because he doesn't need it. Where is the aggro at the moment? Like, on the hunter? Again, we're just going to pop the heals on those who need them. That was a fucking badass polymorph, bud. Wow, that was timed so fucking well. I did get hit, but only the once. Impressive. A mage who's actually impressed me. A foul taste in my mouth. Get a heal off on this chap. Again, he's down at that 15% mark. Bring him back up to the 100. Let's just chill. And then we're going to start dropping that heal in anticipation of him taking extra damage. We're out of combat. I am very quickly going to pop water. We're going to get a bit of mana back. We're good to go when they are. Happy days. I have refreshed thorns. Just going to light my joint. Oh, okay. Why did that blur it out? Yeah. Is joint considered a bad word? Like, are we not allowed to have joints on our bodies? That's what he's talking about, by the way, if you don't understand. Certain people, as a part of a type of therapy for their elbows and stuff like that, they tend to set fire to their joints. Yeah. That's exactly what's being spoken about right there. Don't know what you're all talking about. Get your heads out of the gutter. Now, let's drop a heal down on this chap quick as we can. And we're going to drop another one straight away because he only got to the 15% mark there. We're going to drop another one in anticipation of him taking damage, but he didn't. We're going to cancel that. We're going to throw a heal onto the mage. Yay. Mage instead. Mage's only level 13. I didn't reset the DPS meter, but the mage's doing alright there. For the low level, like, but I believe the hunter is doing pretty much, yeah, and the fucking warlock are doing all the DPS at the moment. Have we killed everything, or is there a sheep? Yeah, there's still a sheep. I was thinking that that was a bit too fast. We're going to pop that next heal straight away. Let's get him off up to 100%, and let's chill for a second. Allow for a bit of mana regen to actually occur. We have killed one of the mobs. Let's have a quick loot. Why the fuck not? Chanting Blade Agility and Stamina. That's pretty neat, Creed. Again, tank could use that. Yeah, be good from DPS upgrade. I think there was stamina on it as well. Yeah, bro, that's an upgrade for you. You should take it. Did he? No, he passed on it. Not understanding why. Maybe he's an off tank. That might be it. You should still roll on the gear anyway, bro. Ooh, look at those. They are better than anything I have, probably. Yes, they are. But the hunter is needing on them, so I'm just going to grade them because I'm not going to be tanking, so I'm not going to need the stamina. Other things would benefit me more. So we will pass on that, and we're going to make our way upstairs now, hopefully, so we can do a Bazalan. Bazalan! Wherefore art thou, Bazalan? Oh, wait, yeah, wait, run up here. No buffs. Wait, hang on. We can just run up this way, can we not? Is that not a thing in vanilla? It is a thing, I believe. Wait, yeah. This one? Hey. Let's just let everyone know where to come. Quickly now. Let's just see if the tank, who's probably lighting one of his elbows here at the moment. Okay, and we've aggroed. Fantastic. We'll get new buffs now in a second, but just quickly pick up the aggro on this. I can't buff and we're in the middle of a combat. That's just not how this works. Did you aggro the other mobs is now my fear. Are they running down? No, they're not. Okay, let's chill here. Let's get the heals going out. Why am I not buffing? Because buffs cost 50 mana each, and I'll go very, very fast if they don't. This is on me, is it? Yeah, okay, right. Now let's start popping buffs on everyone. Virtual Model of the Tiger. That is quite nice, but we're just going to grade it. Who else is missing buffs? You're missing a buff. Did I get the Hunter? No, I didn't. And the tank still has all of his buffs, and we're going to have a quick out drink. Yep. Sorted. Oh, it's lag. Guys, teleporting all over the place. Virgil, why did you need a two-hand mace? You're a mage. You can't use that shit. Probably a misclick, but meh. Whenever you guys are ready. Here, over here. Quickly now. What the fuck is happening? I'm not 100% certain what the tank is currently doing here at the moment. It appears to be struggling. It's not bugged out anyway, so that was my fear there for a second. Nothing moved there for a second. I was kind of like, oh, don't tell me you've broken it. We're going to be sitting here for a minute while we unfuck it. But it's all good, it's all good. Very risky with these pulls. I'm afraid a mob may not path down here and may run around. Yeah, you just need to run straight up, bud. Just gotta get straight up in there. Yeah. Trying to keep an eye on his thorns here. I might just refresh it anyway for the sake of refreshing it. Like, fuck it. So I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the dungeon. That's something I didn't like about Shamas, to be honest with you. The constant refreshing of Lightning Shield was always a pain in the tats. And if you didn't refresh it, you lost out on a fair chunk of your damage when you were questing. It was just fucking frustrating. That and always having to drop the totems. Found that particularly distasteful. Not for me, unfortunately. Not for me. Yeah. Great shot. Nailed it. That was a miss, by the way. Any of you that didn't register the haha there. In case anyone was wondering why I was just like, yes! Fantastic shot. Well, Gibboeire, he didn't actually aim it. There's a program in the game. He clicks attack and it automatically attacks. How come you can't understand this? Shut the fuck up. I understand, Greed. Yeah, we have 5 intellect on what we've got there. I think that's much better for us. And again, the mages are going to have a scrap over that. Mage and Warlock, apologies, are going to have a scrap over that instead. Do-do-do. How are we doing on the loot? We've won everything except anything we want. So, fuck. But what can you do? Not that one. There we go. Okay. Again, I'm trying to avoid using regrowth where possible because of the amount of mana you have to invest in it for the type of heal that you're going to get. I just don't think it's worth it at the moment. We are just going to continue spamming Healing Touch. What looks like a bit of desync going on here, to be honest. Every now and again, one of these chaps just kind of like does the old funky man and teleports across the fucking room, which is concerning. Hopefully we're able to get to the end of the dungeon without it being an issue. We're very close to the end here now at the moment, but if we wipe now, there are going to be respawns, and it's probably going to be rip group, so... And if anyone dies now, it's probably going to be rip group because of the fact that they're going to have to come back through the respawns, which is going to be a pain in the tits, but you never know. Nailed it that time for a magnificent 23 damage. Boom, boom. Let's expand this ever so slightly so it includes the 5. There we go. And our previous chap as well. Pop a heal very quickly. The old hotkey business, once you wrap your head around it, it ain't so fucking bad. I don't know, I think if I was put under extreme pressure, I'd probably still come back to clicking just because I'm used to it. But the more you do it, I can see how it gets easier. I do appreciate that. As much as you guys fucking harp on about it. We won't be salty about it. I won't hold it against you. I won't bear you any ill will as a result of it. I don't know what this accent is meant to be, but I'm not fond of it, so I'm going to stop fairly promptly. Let's get the heals back on here now shortly. No, not feeling it. No. That's not going to enter the, that's not going to enter into the list of voices that we use for various different things when we're taking the piss out of shit. Whoop, get a heal down. Bring him back up to only 90. We're going to start dropping our next heal in anticipation of it dropping out to 85. Bring him back up to 100. Happy days. We're going to start our next heal now. We have what? Maybe, 6 more mobs to go and we're done. Probably Hearthstone out of this. I'm actually quite tired, so I'm going to get out of this, edit this video together, and have it starting to render. I'll probably go get a bite to eat, and then I possibly will go for a nap while this is rendering. Before I try and get any other shit done. I have to run a TV down to my friend Aaron. He's moved into a new apartment, so the screen that I was using when I before I had the camera just went out of focus. The screen that I was using on this PC originally before I got this new badass screen is currently sitting there gathering dust. I'm not using it, so I'm gonna run it down to him because he's currently rocking a wee little 17-inch fucking thing from the Dark Ages there now. So need to hook a brother up and make sure he's got his TV in his new apartment. I'll probably get a coffee or something like that then, and I'll come back and hopefully this will be finished rendering and we can upload it straight away. I am going to try and make the videos shorter. Every video pretty much that I've uploaded in the past one has been like an hour long. Again, I want to try and get it to that half an hour kind of mark. Just for ease of uploading, because it'll take less time. For ease of rendering, because it'll take less time. And, you know, why the fuck not? Gotta have goals. Yeah, let's get a heal now and bring him right back up to 97. Here, up to 100, that's okay. Start healing now, because he's at 85 approximately. Bring him up to the 100. I think there's only... do we have to aggro these together? Yeah, I reckon we're probably going to have to aggro all of them together. That's fine, whatever. We are going to pop fucking mana doodaddy quickly just before this fight, just to top ourselves off, because I don't know what DPS output Basilan actually has. I don't know how strong he is, but he does have 1500 health, so it is likely just going to be a somewhat prolonged fight, so we want to be ready for it. I don't have an intellect buff, so we didn't get that refreshed on us. Feels fucking bad, man. What can you do? Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. They didn't aggro. Nice. Then they did in the end. Oh, well, what can you do? I ain't gonna get aggro here now. Watch me get fucking milled within seconds of the fucking group starting this thing. I am just gonna start popping heals on myself. Fuck everyone else. Okay, now let's focus on keeping the tank up. Gonna pop a big ass heal on the tank. And I'm gonna go for a second one, because that's all we can do now at the moment. And that's all I've got for you, bud. Actually, can drop this heal in the interim. We have our quest completed. Hopefully, they're able to pick up the aggro here now in the next couple of seconds. We're just going to start adding on a wee bit of DPS here now. We're going to drop our stun. Try and crowd control this motherfucker a wee bit. Hopefully he's picked up the aggro. He hasn't. We're going to drop a heal on him. He has actually picked up the aggro on a different mob. So I'm going to focus on healing him up now. And then we're going to go back to DPS in this while the other fucker is kiting it. No, it's feared. Fuck all I can do about that. No, we're good. We're going on it. Okay, now we're going to drop a heal on Theocles. Let's keep him in it to win it. Waiting for the mana to come back. Jesus, this is gas crack. Now let's chill for a second. Don't tag it straight away. I needed to get some mana back. That was very fucking silly. We're going to get 2 heals off of him before I go and then I'm going to have to wait for a second in order to be able to start DPSing again. So we are going to actually target this bad boy, and we are just going to start fucking doing any DPS that we fucking can. Gotten our mana back. Let's drop a heal. As long as they keep that fear up there, we keep the mob CC'd, we should be fine. Easy. There we go. Never doubted it for a second. Never doubted it for a second. There we are, folks. That was Ragefire Chasm. No loot. Feels bad, man. No, but it was a quest mob, so yeah. That's pretty much all you can hope for. So we're going to say cheers, guys. Cheers, guys. And I am going to Hearthstone out of here, because my Hearthstone is Orgrimmar anyway, so no worries. You'd get a free one if you do this anyway. I'm going to be logging off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's going to be refreshed by the time we get back. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. This has been Gibboeire, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like down below and possibly consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any other comments, questions, concerns about anything that happened in this video, leave it down below in the comment section. We'll get back to you as soon as I can. Take your handy. Bye-bye!